What's going on, yo? Just hanging out. Had a quirky thing happen to me today. I'm sure you guys have ran into it. You unhook a battery on a Honda and you hook it back up and you get in the car and you turn the car on and the radio's got the, code thing and you don't know what the code is. Um, and you can go online to, I think you type in like Honda radio code or something like that. And then you've got to go to the radio in the car. You got to get the serial number of the radio in the car. You do it by pressing the 1 and the 6 on the preset button, and then you turn the power on, and it'll give you two sets of codes, like a U code and an L code. And there's four numbers. There's three big numbers and one small number behind it. You write those, the top one first, the bottom set second. So that's your 8-digit serial number for the radio. Then you get the VIN number off the car. You go to the website. You put in the VIN. You put in your email, your zip code, and then the serial number. I'll put some pictures up here as I'm going. You'll probably already seen one or two of them. And then you put that code in. In sequence, it'll give you a 4-digit code. Make sure the radio, when it comes on, it says code and not just like C or O or D, like you've tried to punch code in. Keep turning the ignition off and on until it comes up code. And then as you put those 4 digits in, the letters will disappear in code, and then magically the radio comes on. It's complicated, but it's not really too complicated. Like, guys used to take the radios out to get the serial numbers off and stuff. And I guess on the older ones, you actually still have to do that. There's a tag on the side of the radio with the serial number on it. But most of the ones you're going to run into now, you can pull the code right out of the radio. The navigation systems on the newer ones. A way you can combat that is to buy a battery saver, which is like a 12-volt battery or 9-volt battery, whatever it is, and you plug it into the OBD2 port. I do know on the Hondas you don't want to use the one that plugs in the cigar lighter because that doesn't save the memory. It needs to go into the OBD2 port, and then when you disconnect the battery, of course, don't let the cables touch anything or ground or anything because it'll arc because you've got 12 volts in there. And that'll keep the memory, that'll keep the radio memory good. And yeah, you'll be good. Like I said, I ran into that in that old Honda that I just did the sunroof drain tubes on, that was a rough job, but I got it done. So just wanted to throw that out there to y'all. So have a good night. Get out there and fix something.